What's up, YouTube? Thomas L here. It's Sunday. That means it's time to talk about the movies in this weekend's box office. All right, coming in the number 5th spot is Disney's Captain Marvel, which made an estimated of 12.68 million as a superhero film, has now topped 374 million at the domestic box office. The film also added another 14.1 million internationally for a global column that now stands at 1.037 billion, which moves it into the top 30 of all time. Wow, this movie is making loads of money in the box office, and well deserved. It's a really good film, and I saw the movie twice, and I'm happy to see it doing well because it's really great. And if you guys still haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's really good. And if this movie makes that much money, I can imagine what Endgame's gonna make. So, yeah, that's gonna be a monster hit when that gets released. Coming in at number 4 is Universal's Us, which dipped in its second week as it would of course appear that Pet Sematary made a chunk out of this week's box office, and we'll get to that here in a bit. Anyway, the film Us has now delivered over 152 million as it enters its third weekend release and now ranks among the top 5 R-rated grossing films ever. The film also added another 10.3 million internationally this weekend as its global column now total over 216 million, I might say. Well deserved. I mean, Us was a really terrific movie. Jordan Peele did a great job of it. Of course, Lupita Nyong'o was great. Who doesn't love Lupita Nyong'o? I mean, come on. Well deserved for us because it's a really good movie. I also saw the movie twice and I really enjoyed it. So happy to see it doing well. Alright, coming in at number 3 is Dumbo, which took a hard fall, dropping it 60% in its second weekend release for an estimated of 18.2 million, bringing the film's domestic come to over 76 million. Oh, the film is really struggling. Like, it's pretty much making. I mean, it's not like Ring of Time bombing or Nutcracker bombing. It's nothing like that. It's just not doing all that well. I mean, it's making similar money to Alice Through the Looking Glass and Pete's Dragon. That's how much money it's making. I mean, it shows that just because you're Disney doesn't mean you're an automatic hit, So, yeah. It's a shame that's not doing well, because it was pretty decent. But the trailers, the trailers was decent in my opinion, but most other people didn't really care much for the trailers, and I guess that turned them away from this, but yeah, I'm really curious to see how Aladdin and Lion King's going to do when they get released. I'm thinking Lion King's going to be the only one out of the 3 that's going to be the major hit, but we'll see. Alright, coming in the number 2 spot is Pet Sematary, which delivered an estimated 25 million, which is in the line with studio expectations for the 21 million production. Doing pretty well. I mean, it's not a $1 million hit or anything like that, but come on, the movie didn't really cost a whole lot to make. But I'm really happy to see it doing well. I of course saw Pet Sematary. I did my review for it. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Not so good. Didn't care much for the ending, but other than that, I thought it was really good. And happy to see it doing well. I mean, it's of course the horror film that got released the same week last year was The Quiet Place, and A Quiet Place last year made. A Quiet Place, of course, made more. That made like 340.9 million. So this is making a little less than that, but I mean, come on, it's not really a movie that's gonna be a $1 million hit, But I mean, it's not like it's not doing bonkers in the box office, nothing like that, but it's making some decent dough. So really happy to see it doing pretty decent. It makes sense. I mean the reviews for this have been really decent. Like as we speak, it has a 69% on Rotten Tomatoes, and lots of some audiences seem to like it. So really happy to see it doing decent in the box office. You know. All right. Now, coming in the number one spot, that's going to, of course, coming in number one is Shazam, which delivered just above expectations with an estimated 53.4 million for a total that stands at 56.7 million. And of course, I mean, the movie had like a special Fandango release back in March, so I guess that has something to do with it as well. I mean, I'm really happy to see it doing well. You know, Shazam, of course, saw it on Friday. Might see it again on Tuesday. It's a great movie. It is fun, funny, heartfelt. I'm really happy to see it doing well, and I mean, this movie is probably not going to be a bill. Like, it's probably not going to be an Aquaman hit or a Wonder Woman hit, nothing like that. But it's still going to be a decent hit from next coming weeks. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if it'll still be number one again this week, because, of course, this week we got Hellboy, we got Little. I think maybe Hellboy might actually beat it out. Maybe. Or maybe Little could actually steal the thunder too. Who knows? But yeah, some interesting films in this weekend's box office. Now, another film that got released this week was The Best of Enemies. That movie came in at the Taraji P. Henson and Sam Rockwell film came in at number 6 spot and made a 4.5 million. I mean, that kind of was expecting. To be honest, this is probably not a movie that was going to be a bonkers hit in the box office, to be honest, yeah. Of course, it didn't cost a whole lot to make. So it didn't, like, lose tons of money. But, I mean, the film didn't, like, bomb, nothing like that, because it didn't cost a whole lot to make. But it's just making low money in the box office. And also, the reviews for this was a little mixed, so that probably didn't help it a whole lot. So, yeah, I mean, I actually saw Best of Enemies. I thought it was pretty decent, but it wasn't, like, great or anything like that. So I could probably see why it didn't do bonkers in the box office. But, I mean, come on. This is a movie that, I mean, Best of Enemies wasn't a movie to be meant to, be a smash hit, So, there you go. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What are your thoughts on this weekend's box office results? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.